that I live in and represent Suffolk County, I'm going to bring you back to the Suffolk County ransom attack. You said something earlier that got my radar up a bit. You had mentioned that you make recommendations about the latest protections that are available, and also you're available to kind of use the purchasing power of the state to keep costs down. Was that available to counties about a year ago?
Man, I wish.
Okay, so this is new.
This was an investment all of you supported in the governor's budget last year that we were in the process of rolling out when the Suffolk attack happened. I believe, although my technical advisors will say you can never say you're certain, but I believe that had we rolled this out the year prior or 2 years prior, we would have seen a very different scenario in Suffolk County.
Right, because it was reported that cost might have been a factor in them not upgrading the system, and so those concerns, if it was available cheaper, that would have been very frustrating if they didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, I can't speak to that decision making. I will say, I think the county executive did a phenomenal job in the response. He really stepped in and did not miss a beat in both making sure that he was bringing systems back on safely and making sure that essential services never were interrupted.
We're still not completely there, but I mean, at one point when it did hit, 911 was literally scraps of paper being handed back and forth. That's how bad it got. Real estate basically stopped because no title searches. It was
Yep.
very bad.
Yes, it was bad, and the state did actually step in and help provide mutual aid for additional 911 operators during that period.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Now, are we using that experience, though? I want to make sure, you had mentioned how we're working with counties and local governments. Are we using that as a learning experience? Are we providing training, or is the state acting as a clearinghouse to share information?
Yes. So we are actually in the middle of a Suffolk County cyber attack after action report. It's not ready yet, but we are writing one specifically because of this. I think it serves, we have already used it to change some of what we do in the day or 36 hours after an attack, in terms of how fast we deploy, where we deploy, what levers we know we need to pull. I do think we're going to learn a ton over the next couple months as we write up this attack as a case study that we can share.
That's great. 30 seconds left. When this happened, obviously then my phone starts ringing. School districts, very, very concerned. How do they get help as well?
Yeah, so anytime a school has a cyber incident, they can call our cyber incident response team. We will respond. We're not going to refuse to go help a school district. And so we are currently helping on the responsive side of that. I think what your colleagues have also indicated today is that it's time to think also about the proactive side for our school districts.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.